Let's now quickly move on, and we have some more breaking updates coming in right now. The Enforcement Directorate, we are learning, has initiated proceedings to take possession of the properties linked to the Congress leaders like Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi in the National Herald money laundering case. That's the latest update coming in. It's being seen as a fresh blow to the Gandhis specifically, another strike by the central agencies. Let me straight away go across to my colleague Bhavtosh joining us on the broadcast for more on this. Adeeb is also live with us right now. But Bhavtosh, can you explain to our viewers the latest action by the Enforcement Directorate in the AJL case?
Well, Hina, yesterday the Enforcement Directorate wrote a letter to the Registrar of Registrar of Society in Delhi as well as in Maharashtra and UP, telling them that the attachment that they had done in November 2023, which was upheld in April 2024, allows them to take over possession, or they can seize the properties of National Herald under the PMLA provision, and they have consequently served notices to these properties, one in Bahadur Shah Zafar Marg in Delhi and also in Lucknow and Bandra in Mumbai. Now, the entire case dates back to 2021 when the Enforcement Directorate registered a case of money laundering. Then in June 2022, ED had questioned Sonia Gandhi as well as Rahul Gandhi in this high-profile case, though Congress said that it's a case of political vendetta. Importantly, the Enforcement Directorate, which has now issued a press statement, they have said that the Gandhis, in fact, took over possession of properties worth 2,000 crore rupees on a very small loan of around 50 lakh rupees. Now, that's a very serious charge they have leveled. And they have also said that Associate General as well as Young Indian, these were bogus companies, and that these bogus companies then among themselves routed bogus advertisement as well as bogus rent.
Okay. Bhavtosh, request you to stay on with us. Let me also quickly go across to my colleague Adeeb, because you said, Bhavtosh, that properties in 3 different locations, Delhi, Lucknow and Bandra. Now, these are the properties that ED is expected to take control of. Adeeb, can you tell us a little bit about the property in Lucknow specifically?
Well, definitely, Hina, see, I'm standing in one of those properties, and this property belong to National Herald, or we can say to Associated Journal Limited, and you can see the notices that has been served by the Directorate of Enforcement. They clearly say that these notices have been served under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, and this, if you talk about this particular property, this is the immovable property on Bisheshwar Nath Road, Lucknow. So this property has been attached by the Enforcement Directorate, although some people here, you can see that the kind of newspapers that are lying over here, these people try to cover these notices in order to hide these notices, and there are at least 2 complexes, 2 shops of Enforcement Directorate, and I'll take you directly to those shop of Associated Journal Limited, which has been sealed by the Enforcement Directorate. So you can see the name of the Associated Journals Limited. These properties belong to AJL, and they have already been sealed by the Enforcement Directorate. So this is one of the property. This is shop of Associated Journals Limited. You can see a cross marked on this shutter. So this is one of the properties of AJL. And moving forward inside this complex, there is one more shop of AJL which has been attached by the Enforcement Directorate. Now the Enforcement Directorate says that earlier on 20th November 2023, they attached these properties to the tune of rupees 988 crore. So this is another shop which clearly marks the name of Associated Journals Limited, AJL. So these are the properties of Associated Journals Limited that have been attached by the Enforcement Directorate here in Lucknow.
Right. Clearly, it's being seen as a big blow to the Congress party, to the Gandhis as well. Adeeb, request you to stay on with us. Let me go back to Bhavtosh once again. Bhavtosh, this case has been going on for quite some time now, and you've been tracking the developments very, very closely. Can you just put things in perspective for our viewers as to what suddenly initiated this particular action and what next can happen in this particular case?
Now, adding to what Adeeb had said, it was in June 2022 that ED had, in fact, initiated the action against Gandhis when they had served summons to Rahul Gandhi as well as to Sonia Gandhi when they were, in fact, questioned by them. And then subsequently, in November 2023, ED had provisionally attached properties worth 983 crore rupees of Associate General's Private Limited and National Herald. Now, that property and that case went before the Educating Authority, and in 10th April 2024, the adjudicating authority upheld that attachment. Now, what ED is saying is that Gandhis as well as Congress have challenged this entire case before the High Court as well as Supreme Court, but they did not get any kind of relief. But importantly, what ED is saying is that Gandhis, both Sonia as well as Rahul Gandhi, has taken over properties worth at least 2,000 crore rupees for a mere loan of around 50 lakh rupees. They're calling this all bogus, and that's the reason why they have initiated the proceedings under PMLA. They have also added that the transaction between Young Indian as well as Associate General Private Limited is bogus. The advertisement for 38 crore rupees is bogus, as well as advance rent that was given is bogus. And because they are generating proceeds of crime, which are also falls into the category of bogus transaction, that is the reason why they have now issued notices to them, and eventually they will seize all these properties.
All right. Bhavtosh, Adib, request you to stay on with us. My colleague Meenakshi is also joining us live right now. I'll go across to Meenakshi in just a bit. Meanwhile, we have RP Singh of the BJP live with us right now, and we have Udit Raj of the Congress party as well. Good afternoon to both of you. Thank you for speaking with us here on Times Now. RP Singh, your first reaction to this big development in the AJL case. Now, the Enforcement Directorate, the investigative agency, has started attaching the properties. A big blow being seen as for Congress as well as the Gandhi family.
Well, this is a very normal procedure of the ED, where they generally attach the properties of the culprits or the people who are involved in the cases. There's a clear case of some 18 crore rupees bogus advance rent and some 38 crore rupees of bogus advertisement, and some another game of some salaries being paid without any people being working there. So the complete case is under scrutiny, and it's a very normal procedure. Why make such a hue and cry about it?
Okay, it's a regular procedure. Thank you very much, Mr. RP Singh. That's the first reaction of the Bharatiya Janata Party. We have Udit Raj of the Congress also live with us right now. Good afternoon, Mr. Udit Raj. Thank you for speaking with us here on Times Now. Enforcement Directorate has initiated proceedings now to take possession of properties linked to Congress leaders Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi in the National Herald money laundering case. The charge has been that Gandhis took possession of these properties worth about 2,000 odd crore rupees for just 50 lakhs. Your reaction?
This is absolutely lie and baseless allegations. ED is the part of BJP. They can do anything. And those who are really done up corruptions, moment they join BJP, then corruption is washed away, and ED exonerates them, CBI exonerates them. There is absolute baseless allegation. However, the party will come out with complete details and information how it is falsely being implicated.
All right. Mr. Udit Raj, appreciate you speaking with us here on Times Now and sharing with us your perspective. So Congress has called it baseless allegation. That was the first reaction of Udit Raj of the Congress party. An official statement, of course, from the party is now awaited on this action by the Enforcement Directorate. Thank you, Bhavtosh, as well as Adib. Appreciate your inputs on the story. We'll slip into another short break right now. More news and updates on the other side. Stay with us.